Ella met Lucas on a warm summer night when the air was filled with laughter and everything felt light and easy. He seemed like her Prince Charming, funny, with a smile that made her heart race. They clicked instantly. He made her feel seen, heard, like she was the only one in the room. It felt like a fairy tale, and for the first time in years, she let herself believe in love again. But something shifted. Slowly at first, then all at once. It started with small things, odd little comments, a slip of the tongue here and there. Then came the drinking. At first, it was casual, like everyone else at the bar. But soon it became more frequent. Every evening, every weekend. He'd come home late, smelling of alcohol, distant, his eyes glazed over. The man she once knew was disappearing before her eyes, replaced by someone darker, someone she didn't recognize. It didn't stop there. Ella began noticing money missing from her purse, just a little at first. When she asked him about it, he'd shrug it off, claiming he needed it for something, anything. The excuses piled up, but so did the empty bottles and the growing silence between them. And then, the arguments. Out of nowhere, Lucas would lash out, picking fights over the smallest things. "You don't care about me," he'd accuse, even when she hadn't done anything wrong. "You're always on my case." Ella would stand there, heart pounding, trying to make sense of it all. What happened to the man who made her feel like she was everything? The man who said she was his world? She had no answers, only confusion and hurt. And then, it got worse. Lucas started disappearing. At first, it was just a few hours. But soon, it stretched to days. No calls, no texts, no explanations. He'd leave without a word, only to return as if nothing happened. Each time, Ella's heart sank lower. Was he cheating? Was he hiding something? Or worse, was he just leaving her? But no matter how much she asked, how many tears she shed, he was always cold, always distant. The man who once held her in his arms, whispered sweet words into her ear, had turned into a monster in front of her eyes. And she was helpless to stop it. But here's the truth, Radiant Rebels, this isn't just Ella's story. It's a story that too many of us know, whether we've lived it ourselves or watched someone we care about lose themselves in the wrong person. So, how do you know if a man is here to build you up or just take what he can? Look at the changes. When a man is truly meant for you, he'll build with you. But when a man is here to take from you, you'll feel it in your soul. You'll feel drained, anxious, questioning your worth and your decisions. The right partner should never leave you feeling empty, but full of love, full of energy, full of life. If your energy feels heavy, if you're constantly questioning your value, if he's taking and never giving, it's time to walk away. No amount of love should cost you your peace, your happiness, or your sense of self. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what are the real signs of a builder versus a taker? How can you tell if someone is adding value to your life, or just draining the life out of you? This is where things get crucial, and I'm about to share exactly what you need to look out for. So keep watching, because protecting your feminine energy starts right now. In the next part, we'll dive into the key signs that will help you differentiate between someone who is genuinely building you up and someone who's only here to take. You won't want to miss this, because knowing these signs can save you from wasting your time and energy on the wrong person. Let's get into it, Radiant Rebels. Like if you want to become the woman who masters her game and takes control. Understanding builders versus takers. When you meet someone new, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement. But what happens when the initial rush fades, and you're left wondering if this person is truly adding value to your life or just taking what they can? A builder is someone who actively supports you, encourages your growth, and invests in your success. They're the ones who genuinely care about your well-being and are there for you during both the highs and the lows. Builders help you rise, lift you up, and push you to be your best self. They want to see you shine and are willing to put in the effort to make that happen. On the other hand, a taker drains you. They deplete your energy, time, and emotions without offering anything in return. They might promise support, but their actions never match their words. You find yourself always giving, whether it's your time, your resources, or your love, and receiving very little. Over time, this imbalance affects your self-esteem and your peace of mind. You start feeling like you're doing all the work, and they're just standing on the sidelines, taking it all in. The difference between builders and takers isn't just about how they treat you, it's about how they impact your life trajectory. A builder will help you grow, while a taker will keep you stuck in the same place, slowly draining the energy that could have been used to build something amazing. Protecting your feminine energy starts with recognizing the difference and learning to choose people who contribute positively to your life. Key traits of builders. So how do you spot a builder? What do they look like in action? Builders have a few key traits that set them apart from the rest. They respect your boundaries and listen to your needs. A builder understands that healthy relationships are built on mutual respect. They pay attention when you speak, value your opinions, and honor your boundaries. Whether it's personal space, time, or emotional needs, they make sure not to overstep. This respect lays the foundation for trust and safety in the relationship. They encourage your ambitions and offer genuine support. Builders are your biggest cheerleaders. They don't feel threatened by your success, they celebrate it. They're the ones who encourage you to chase your dreams, push you to take risks, and offer help when needed. With them, you always feel like you can go after your goals with confidence. They bring stability, not unnecessary drama, into your life. A builder creates a sense of security. They're calm, dependable, and grounded. There's no chaos or unpredictability with them, just a steady presence that makes you feel safe and supported. They understand that life can be messy enough, so they don't add unnecessary stress or complications to the mix. But here's the thing, radiant rebels, takers can be tricky. At first, they may seem like builders. They might even appear to be supportive, loving, and invested in you. But over time, their true nature starts to show. A taker may disguise themselves as a builder, showering you with affection in the beginning, but their actions never align with their words. They're experts at pretending, and if you're not paying attention, it's easy to get caught up in their web. That's why it's so important to stay vigilant. Don't ignore the subtle red flags. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. A true builder will prove themselves through consistent actions, not just empty promises. How takers impact your feminine energy. A taker doesn't just drain your energy, they rob you of your sense of self. Over time, you'll start feeling depleted, unmotivated, and uncertain. Takers take so much without giving anything back that you'll feel like you're losing parts of yourself. The love and attention you pour into them is never reciprocated, leaving you with a deep sense of emptiness. That's why protecting your feminine energy is so crucial. When you give too much to someone who's not worthy of your love, you start losing pieces of your confidence and joy. It's not just about cutting out toxic people, it's about protecting your own light so you can continue to thrive. You deserve to be around people who add value to your life, not those who constantly take and never give back. Recognizing the red flags. The signs are there, radiant rebels. You just have to pay attention. If someone constantly makes you feel bad about yourself, never supports your dreams, or consistently takes without giving, it's time to reassess. Trust yourself. You don't have to settle for anything less than a love that lifts you up. Stay grounded in your worth. Know that your energy is precious, and not everyone deserves to share it. A builder will help you grow, and a taker will only leave you feeling drained. Don't let your light dim for anyone. Keep your energy protected, and only allow those who are truly worthy of it to stay. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into how to protect your feminine energy from the wrong men and how to start building stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Stay with me, Radiant Rebels, we're just getting started. Red flags of takers. Takers often show subtle signs that should not be ignored. They manipulate your emotions, make you feel guilty for not prioritizing them, and consistently put their needs ahead of yours. Emotional exhaustion is a big red flag. You may feel drained after spending time with them, as if they've taken more than they've given. Trust your instincts. If you feel drained or empty after being around someone, it's a sign your energy is being depleted. Your feminine energy is precious, so protect it from those who don't value it. Protecting your feminine energy. Protecting your energy begins with setting clear boundaries and trusting your instincts. Don't overgive, be mindful of how much emotional and mental energy you put into relationships. Focus on creating balance in your connections. Self-reflection is also important. Are you drawn to takers due to past experiences or unresolved issues? Take time to heal and recognize what you truly deserve. Your peace and energy are priceless. Don't settle for relationships that drain you. Building trust in yourself first. Before trusting others, trust yourself. Your self-worth and self-awareness are crucial in attracting the right people. When you know and value yourself, you'll naturally draw in relationships that align with your energy. Protecting your energy is about more than just relationships. It's about building a life that reflects your values and peace. When you focus on creating a life you love, the right people will be attracted to your energy. If you found this helpful, subscribe, like, and share this video to keep building your energy and protect your feminine power. Your feminine energy is a gift, Radiant Rebels. Only let it shine for those who truly value it. Protect your energy and trust that the right people will recognize your light.